Alright, you guys, today is a very interesting video for me. Won't be working on the 370Z. Well, I am getting new tires today. That's where we're heading right now. So today we're getting new tires, back tires for the 370Z, and then I want to say next week, maybe next week, possibly next week, we're gonna get new tires for the front. Since I'm stagnant and rear wheel drive, we're gonna get back tires first. But today I'm actually gonna be possibly getting my very first vehicle that I bought for myself back on the road. I need a new battery, and the battery is dead. I probably can charge it, so we're gonna try charging it first. And when I was messing with it yesterday, I realized that yes, I do need new brakes, but the reason why the brakes don't work is the funniest stuff ever. I was very disappointed in myself for not realizing it sooner. So I'm actually out of brake fluid oil. So the vehicle can brake. I just didn't have any brake fluid oil, and I just assumed it was the brakes. Look, gotta make sure you check that stuff. So that kind of blew my mind. I can't believe I'm telling you guys this. You guys are gonna laugh at me. Don't laugh. You know what? Laugh. It's funny. It's funny. I should have looked at that sooner, but I didn't. But welcome back to the channel, you guys. Welcome back to another video. So right now I'm heading to get my tires. Like I said, I need tires for my Z, and I went to this place last year and I told them I wanted new tires. So they sold me new tires for $240. At the time, I didn't think about it. I'm like, for brand new tires, that's for all four tires, that's kind of low. But I'm not gonna complain, they're new tires. Maybe there was a problem. But then I realized after coming back this year, the guy that I had dealt with said that that some of the guys that I possibly met the last time that I was there are most likely gone. So they probably sold me used, close new tires, but still used. And that's why it was $240 for all four tires. Now, those tires, they definitely did the job. They had a lot of grip to them. But my one problem with them is that although they put a size bigger tire on my fronts, that's fine, they put a size smaller on my back. Now, when I realized this, I was already at the point of, well, if I go back to them, I'm gonna have to pay for new tires for my back. And I was like, well, it's not harming the car, so I'm just gonna leave it be. So this guy that I'm dealing with, he actually has a BMW, a nice one. This is black. It's not murdered out black, but it's black. I think he said it was a 3 Series. I'm not sure. We were just mostly talking about tires and stuff. So he runs the tires that I chose out. He runs those tires on his car. So it's like, okay, he's a car person, so we're gonna get his best judgment. And I asked him, what tires would you run? Would you think would be a good fit? Since I'm stagnant, rear wheel drive, my tires are bigger in the back. The tires that I chose out were pretty meaty, I will say that. So I will not be losing any type of traction when I, accelerate hard. But even though that's good news, the better news is I might be getting back in my Trailblazer. I have an 06 Trailblazer. That was my first vehicle that I ever bought for myself. Personally, though, I didn't want an SUV. And it's not the biggest SUV. It's kind of on the slightly smaller side, but it's fine. It did its job as far as all the driving that I did do, from constantly, almost on a daily basis. I was traveling from Kentucky to West Virginia, back and forth, and Kentucky to DC or Maryland, where my mom lives. So that vehicle definitely did the job. it's earned his rest. So when I bought this, I was like, okay, I'm going to give my '06 Trailblazer a break, and I'm just going to drive my Z. Then me thinking the brakes just were worn out and just didn't work. It was actually the brake fluid. I still feel stupid that I didn't like look at that sooner. I was messing around with it the other day, and I was like, wait a minute, let me go ahead and check all the fluids. And all the fluids were good. I mean, I do need an oil change, but then I got to the brake fluid. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm looking at it. I'm like, why is there no line? So I open the top. I'm like, maybe I'm a little low. I look in it, and I'm empty. And when we get back to the Trailblazer, I'll show you guys. It's funny in a haha type of way, but it's just like, come on, man. You should have known to look at the oil, the brake fluid. I look at everything else, but I didn't look at the brake fluid. So if you work on cars, I'm sure you guys know that, hey, that's a rookie mistake. It's okay. But if you don't see it the way that I see it, I feel like I've been around cars long enough to know that, hey, I should have looked at brake fluid oil. Maybe I'm just beating myself up a little too much, but it happens, I guess. But I know now, but I already bought new brakes, which is fine. They're ceramic, so they're good brakes. So I just need to get some ceramic brakes for this car. I don't think they're ceramic, at least the really, really nice ceramic brakes. So I'm still upset. I didn't check. I didn't check. All right, so let's see how much brake pad I have left. I'm probably so close up to the camera. So right in there, I can see how much it is. There's about maybe that much left. It's not a lot, but it's not a little bit either. And then for the other side, it's a little bit more on this side. See, it's about maybe about that much. So we still have a lot left on that side. But for the most part, we do need some new brakes. But that's in the plan. That's in the book. Maybe go coilovers. I just don't want to be any lower than what I am. I like my length where I am. So, but I probably still will get coilovers just for better suspension. All right, the tires are on. Now, I wasn't going to wash considering it's going to rain tomorrow. But the tires are really dirty, and the rim too, from their hands and gloves. So I'm gonna do a quick little wash. I just don't know where to go. I'll probably try. There's like not one that far from where I am. It's like right over there. So we're gonna try that one. All right, so usually I would go to like a hands-free one, but I've been to this one with the cold air intake. I know it's not gonna hurt it. And the one that I usually go to is probably maybe an hour from where I am right now, if I'm thinking correctly. So that one is like hands down the best one, hands-free one that I've ever been to. And this one's not too bad as well. It even gets the tire and the rims, so. Roll down the window so you guys can see what's going on. No, I'm playing. My only thing is this one, it sounds like the water is really shooting me. The last time I went through something like this before, I was still stock. And that was a while ago, and it tore off some of my side trim and made it worse. So then I was like, you know what? I need to start looking for more side trim. Now, the ones on the front panels, I'm not too worried about those because when I go carbon, I'm not putting those decals, newer decals on those because I don't want to put it on the carbon. With that on the carbon, it wouldn't look necessarily the best. So as far as the other trim with the 370Z, I will find another one for that. And that one, I just love the way that one looks. I just wish I had the top decal. Maybe one of these days I'll find it and I'll put it on the car. Maybe have someone else do it, because as far as something like that, I am not the best to put something like that on. And if I ever turn you guys forward, I'm not using my this. So anytime I turn you guys forward and it's right here, it's because I'm not carrying you guys on this. That allows me to like have it where my hand sits like right here, and you guys will be high enough to see over the dash. So sometimes I might not get that. Oh, there's no cars behind me, so I can just take my time. All right, so now that we're clean, we're gonna go dry the car a little bit more and not park near anybody. So over here is good. We're gonna park right over here. Yeah, we're gonna park right here. I mean, it's gonna rain tomorrow, so I don't really see too many people coming to wash their car. I usually don't wash my car, but there's a lot of bugs on the front of my car, dead bugs, and the tires, the new tires that I just got, are dirty. You would think since they came in today, they would be clean. But I'm not sure how tires and stuff is transported. But I mean, if they're in like a not so clean trailer or something, then they probably would get a little bit dirty, especially if they're being carried with used tires. So there's that to put into consideration as well. All right, so I'm going to dry and assess the damages. Now I might actually put tire shine on a little bit later. On the back, might as well put them on the front, right? Might as well put them on the front. I didn't show you guys what it looked like it's dirty, but that's the new fitment. It's cleaner. Like this, they had their fingerprints all over that. I mean, I don't necessarily care that much, but I kind of still do care. So I'm gonna just wipe down the tire and the rim and stuff like that, and then we should be good to go. Well, that looks a lot better. It's not dirty. Tire's clean, rim is clean. And then the same for that side. And then wipe the inside of the car. I mean, while I'm washing the car, I might as well get a little bit of the inside, right? Move that. I'm just gonna screw this on, you guys, so I can have like some extra grabbing. There we go. And it's on there. There. Oh, I messed up the feet. Hang on. All right. So now that that's done, tires are on for the back. My wrap for the cold air intake is on the way. Should be here tomorrow. And I also got Nissan door lights. I couldn't find any that was really good that said 370Z. So we're gonna have a Nissan light right here or right here. I don't know where I'm gonna sit it. It's one of the stick-ons. Thankfully, because I don't think I would be able to do the wiring myself. I don't necessarily trust myself of going into this, connecting some stuff. I feel like I saw something. I feel like I'd probably mess something up So I don't want to trust myself with wiring just yet. Not there yet. Not there yet at all. So wiring's gonna wait. Now we go to AutoZone or Advanced Auto, whatever it's called. I think there's two different entities, AutoZone and Advanced Auto. And get some brake fluid. I'm gonna go to my car or Trailblazer. And it might rain today. Look at that. It might rain today. So let's get that done. Found a brake fluid, but I don't want to buy too many. Me and my mindset, I'm thinking, oh, maybe I should buy like 4, but you don't need that many. I mean, you fill it up to the line. But just to make sure, let me check. 06 Trailblazer. Oh, brake fluid. How much do I need? That's black. Yep, .3. Yep.
Man, wouldn't you know it, one of them damn quarts I grabbed is freaking leaking. Damn.
So we're gonna grab this. It says .3. This is what this is, .3. But it's saying Perstone .3. I don't think I got Blue Mountain .3. So I don't think there should be a difference. But while I'm here, actually, because I also still want to get a new battery, but I want to be able to take my battery off first before I get a new battery. If I could take the battery off first, then I mean I still want to get a new battery because that battery's been in there since I've had the car or the truck. So I probably should like invest in some stuff like that and that. I'm one of those people that actually likes to have their interior clean. So like every other day I'm vacuuming out my 370Z, and when I get my Trailblazer back on the road, I just got my car washed. I would most likely be going to another car wash for my Trailblazer. Probably go to my really nice one. Oh, this is engine oil. Before I leave, let's see if I can find like. I want to get some. I have a. I want to get an air freshener for my Trailblazer, but I have one. I was thinking about getting Febreze too, because the Z has air freshener too to spray in the inside. So if I'm leaving my vehicle for a long period of time, or even if I'm leaving it to like go home and go to sleep, I'll like spray the inside of it, so it'll keep that nice smelling good smell. Um, I'll probably just jack one for my friend, honestly. I guess we're done here. We can go ahead and check out. I dropped my phone, but bag secured, and it fits in the cup holder. So Camaro. I was about to say Monte Carlo. All right. Now we have brake fluid. We just need a. We're gonna try and like charge the battery first. A friend of mine knows someone. Friend of mine has someone who has jumper cables, so we're gonna use their car to jump my Trailblazer and stop it and see if. Well, I'm positive the battery is going to charge. I just hope that this is the actual problem that I had, and what I was thinking that there was a lot of air in the lines. So well, I'm sure there's air in the lines now because you still got to put this in there and then got to get all that air out. So once we do that, we should be good and driving in my Trailblazer. I know you guys probably aren't here for a Trailblazer, but hey, you can never forget the first vehicle you've ever had, especially if you love it as much as I do. Me and that vehicle has been through a lot. It's seen me through a lot of phases, so it's never going anywhere until it dies. Let's hope that don't ever come. All right, here she is, my 06 Trailblazer. I'm gonna set that there. There's the brakes. Nice old box right there. I forgot what you call it. Tire pump, yeah. Okay. Here's the brake fluid. Empty. I know. After doing the filter, you would think that I would have checked for that stuff, but I didn't. So let's go ahead and put this on. And then all we gotta do is charge this. And once we get this charged, I can take this to AutoZone and see if they can get this off before I break it a little bit more. This one comes off, no problems. That one does not. That one's really, really tight. So. Yep. And is just below. It's like right here, like right there is where it is. So now that that's done, I can charge it. Gotta see if my friend has a charger, and then we can, or jumper cables, and then we can connect the two vehicles. Not that one. Theirs, and see if it works. If it does, we'll be going to the car wash next with that, and I'll be much more happy. Look at that. That looks a lot better. I'm probably gonna put some more tire shine on it, but for now, that's what we're focused on. The Trailblazer. All right, you guys, it's been a few days, but we got it running. My Trailblazer's back on the road. We got the battery, just took that out, put the new battery in, and it runs. So we took the battery, I took the battery out. I had to go grab my mechanic, and he used something that I usually use, but he was actually able to get it out. I'm sure I softened it up for him. That's yeah. But now I need gas. I'm almost at need. Could have sworn I had more, and I need to put some air in the tires. It's all up in the air. But both my vehicles are on the road. That's kind of weird to see. I'm gonna take it easy because the vehicle kind of feels weird with the little bit of air that we do have in the car. So I haven't driven this car in almost a year. And then behind us is my Z. This is so weird. Both of these vehicles are mine. It's gonna be that much weirder when I actually bring my brother along and I buy another vehicle to have us both driving around my Z, and then whatever vehicle I choose to get next. I'm thinking either a Camaro, a Supra. Well, I don't want to go JDM because then that's going to be another JDM vehicle. If I buy another JDM vehicle, it's going to be a GTR. But if I was to buy another vehicle right now, it would most likely be a Camaro. Yeah, a Camaro or maybe a BMW. The M4 F80. I'd go to the M4 F80 honestly if I had to buy another car tomorrow. But I'll give you guys an update once I'm putting air and getting gas and having all that stuff done. I'm just so happy to have it back on the road. I really am. Just washed it. Nice and shiny. Including license plate. We gotta do something with this. It's all rusted and messed up. There was tape on here because it wouldn't pass inspection. So we just put the same color as tape on it. Honestly, we need a new trunk. And then my latches for it to hold it in place is actually kind of messing up. But I haven't driven this car in maybe 9-10 months. All right, you guys. Ooh, let me roll those up. I made it home. What the hell? There we go. I made it home. Both my vehicles are here. We're in the Z. Other vehicles right there. Now, I know the Trailblazer isn't exciting to have or speak about, but I mean, it's my first vehicle and it's now my daily vehicle again. If you don't know, then I've actually been dailying my 370Z ever since I bought it last year. I want to say September. Me not maintaining that properly, I kind of needed a new battery. Got the new battery today, and I needed brakes. Still need, well, I have the brakes in there right now. They haven't been installed yet. Maybe I'll record that when the brakes get done. I'm not sure. It's a Trailblazer. It's not that exciting of a vehicle. And then I later on discovered that the reason why my vehicle wasn't braking is because I wasn't paying attention to the brake fluid. So, the brake fluid was out, and I'm going to keep an eye on that because it's seeming to be being used a lot faster. I can only guess is because I haven't bled the brakes yet. So, the brakes that I got put on there 2 years ago, they didn't bleed the brakes. They wanted to overcharge me. So I was like, don't even worry about it. Don't do it. And that was just, okay, they break, they work, they just need to be bled. So once I get the new brakes on there, I know someone who can bleed the brakes for me and they won't really charge me. They'll probably just charge me for getting the brakes done and put on there. Of course, I'm going to be right there helping out and also learning because I've never actually taken off brakes for any vehicle. So that's something. And I also wanted to do this because this is the end of the video. I also wanted to show you guys something. So the other day, you guys know that I bought door handles. Shortly after that, I bought this. Nissan door lights. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like this car stock should have got them. The only thing I don't like about them is they only stay on for 2 minutes. But then I was just when I thought about it, I was like, I'm not gonna leave my door open for 2 minutes, am I? Yes, I leave my door open all the time. If you've seen any type of edit that I've done or any photos that I've done on social media, my door is always open. I always leave my door open. And it's kind of a flex because usually these doors close. Now, I am on a slope, but usually I'm not. And the door still doesn't close. The door does not attack me. I think the door has only attacked me once. And that was probably 4 months ago. Maybe 5. But other than that, the door does not attack me. And I love this addition to the car. It makes me just want to just stay out and drive, go park somewhere and do an edit. But maybe I'll do a video, maybe an edit with our new door lights. That's like my favorite thing about the vehicle right now. Like every time I do something to the vehicle, it always becomes my favorite thing. Like when I did the door handles, they became my favorite thing to do. So, damn, you guys can't see me at all. So, with that being said, usually I end the video in my room or by my closet with all like my Xbox and PlayStation and stuff. I think I'm gonna do it right here since finally I have both my first car and my second car right here together. I had a cop like right over there. I had pulled in with this one and they were just like, let's watch him. So they were watching me because I had also put stuff on that car and they were just like, what's he doing? I was like, relax bro, these are mine. This is them. Now, I'm probably gonna do a little bit of extra little small maintenance with this vehicle because this vehicle has been sitting for a year and this has started to rust along with this. There was like duct tape on it just to cover it up so it could pass an inspection, and because I didn't take it back off, it got worse. So maybe I'll do some small like adjustment stuff to this car, but as far as I know, I'm probably not going to like do a lot of stuff as far as where's my keys? As far as, here they are, like modifications and stuff for this vehicle. Now I am going to get new windshield wipers. I'm probably going to get carbon fiber, the same ones that I'm buying for my Z. I'm most likely going to buy this. I think it just be, these are not my keys, not the right keys anyway. Oh, I don't have those keys on me, so I can't open the door for this vehicle. But that's about it. But that is going to be the end of this video. If you did like this small video-ish, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. If you want to see more things involving this car, it's not done yet, or some things with this car, let me know. I'm sure this car is not going to get any type of, oh, let's see more stuff with this car, because 06 Trailblazer is not that exciting. But like I said, if you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll know when I upload something. But with that being said, like I always say, stay happy, stay experts, and as always, stay drivers. And we'll see you guys in the next video.